Yogi.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this.
Chicago. Go.
Cole Stewart will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
So now here is Irving Lopez, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the AB now. Popped him up. Wisdom shading to his right. One away. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. I was so impressed with him last month. He had 25 runs batted in. I was looking through the stats and it said 25 RBIs.
Smash the like button.
Double take. That's when you're picking up your team and helping them win games, too.
So next to hit is Mason Wynn. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now to the plate, here is Demetrius Lewis. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. Brandon Waddell gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one. Ready now is Danny Mendick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
for the Cubs, the shortstop, Danny Mendez.
Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
First pitch on its way. Pete Crow Armstrong is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
2 down, no one on base. And up next, Nico Horner. And now the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill waits on it, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
From the stretch. Left side. On the first, and there's one gone here to start the second. No surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cardinals are challenging the
All right,
previous
one
flag.
last look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw. This challenge just might work for them.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game
Upon
if
video
needed.
review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter will sit.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 302 is the average coming in. 44 home runs and 67 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Happ arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively.
Tyler.
And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 32 now for the season as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First offering on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Stewart has compiled over 90 innings pitched. And through those innings, he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. 1 out, nobody on. Now another one hit deep to left. Back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Batting in, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Digging in next, Yadier Molina. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
Now here's the first offering. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Brendan Donovan. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here. And here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going. In now, Irving Lopez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. Number 43 able to track it down for the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cardinals are out in front, 3-0. Striding in is Patrick Wisdom. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Changeup called strike three as he rolls his eyes at the call. One away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Lifted down the line in left. Lewis is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
The next Cub up, Ian Happ. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bader gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Number 43 is there, and he has it for the out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Up next, Demetrius Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Bounce to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
This one's down to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches, but they lead it 3-0.
Welcome back as the Cubs look to get their bats going here in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves, so it's on us as the hitters to work together and figure this out. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in will be number 43. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. O'Neill is right there, one down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Next up, David Bodie. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. And now the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas.
Stepping in next, Alfonso Rivas. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here it comes. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Off the LED board and gone. Nolan Arenado touches them all. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill, his second of the game, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Bader, originally from New York State, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Happ has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see, they rank down near the bottom of the NL in that department. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He scored a run after stroking a double. doubled in his first at bat, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This is in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Brendan Donovan.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Pitch on the way.
Back outside.